Hello everyone, today we're taking a look at the 38 cm RW61 Sturmtiger, aka the Sturmtiger from Italeri. So this is the 35th scale one, and here's some history for the tank and how you can complete it. There's also some additional photos, so you can build it with it open or closed, and we got a pretty nice box out here in battle. So let's take a look at it. Alright, let's go through the instructions first. So here you get some history for the tiger. It's the Sturmtiger, and it's a pretty large folding instructions. Okay, so first things first, you build the lower chassis, the final drive, and it looks like a steering wheel. You build the sprocket areas in the back. The back plate goes on. Then you build the track links, and the individual links go on there like that. And then you build the sprocket in the back, individual links across the sprocket. Then you build the Schachtlaufwerk interleaved road wheels. You put those on, and then the drive sprocket and the back wheel, the tensioner wheel. Then you build the track links. So this is individual links, which is pretty nice. And then those go around the whole way. Here's your diagram for how to put them. Then the interior chassis hull goes in. You build the back hatch, as well as the tools on the hatch. Engine goes in there, and then the engine goes under the hatch. Shell storage on the inside, exhaust and mufflers in the back, as well as the mud guards. Flipping to the next side, you build the covers for the exhaust, additional tools on the outside. Then you build the main cannon, or the mortar. The tools on the mortar, or the edges on the mortar go on like that. Then the whole mortar assembly comes together. Then that goes to the front. The top hatches, crew hatches, back hatches, and additional tools on the outside. Then you build the shells. So it comes with 4 shells, pretty big shells too. Side skirts go on, and then the crane in the back, and the winch. And here is your camouflage scheme for it. So this is the 1945 camouflage scheme. Alrighty, looks pretty good. Anyways, now let's go and take a look at the parts inside. So it's all one bag. That's how Italeri does it. Okay, first we have these 2 sprues. They are unmarked. Okay. Just B sprue. So here are your wheels, your track links. So these are your individual links, and then the wheels. So they're quite glossy, and the details are okay, honestly. You have this drive sprockets or the sprocket lids, I think, on the back. You have the long length, and then the short length, and then the singles, and you'll get 2 of them. The track detail looks alright. The details are not as sharp. They're kind of rounded, honestly. Yeah. Yep, with 2 of them. Now, next sprue is this one. The drive sprocket just fell off. These are your sprockets, and they'd come together like this, or whatever is the right way of putting them. Return roller in the front, and then the main mortar chassis in the front. It's got a pretty damn nice weld texture on there. And yeah, weld texture all around. That's pretty good. Crew hatches on the top. You also have the interior where they load the thing, and the driver's hatch, machine gunner's hatch, the forward mortar, and the rotating mechanism for the mortar. Then you have the internal tools and the suspension arms here, the back of the turret, as well as the box where you put the engine inside. Here is the engine. Then here are the 2 return roller areas. I think that's the final drive. The lower hull, you can see the riveted detail in the lower hull. It's pretty nice. And you also have the marking spots for where you put the upper chassis on. You have some crew handlebars as well. Again, the weld marks are pretty good on this one, but overall the details are a little bit sparse for this kit. Okay, moving on. Lastly, we have the side skirts. The side skirts have Zimmerit on there, which is pretty good. And the mortar assembly right here, the front of the mortar, and then additional tools. You have the jack, the cranes, the side skirts, mudguard, tools, the exhausts or the vents in the back. The back also has full Zimmerit, which is very nice. Then you have the front as well as the internal shell racks. Yeah, the internal shell racks right there. And then the hatches and the machine gun. Yeah, and this is it for the kit. I got this at IPMS Nationals in Fort Wayne, but I guess it doesn't come with decals. Or maybe someone had stolen the decals. Well, it's an old kit and the details aren't great, but it is a pretty cool subject matter. Don't forget, here's the shells. These things are the actual shells. Yeah, anyways, it's a cool subject matter, and I think the Sturmtiger is quite interesting. I lost to a Sturmtiger at Nationals, because some Sturmtigers are better than mine. My Panzer one at Nationals. Kind of bummed about it, but it's a cool tank. Anyways, I might build this, I might not. Anyways, have a nice one. Bye-bye.